Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting the show off without Z. We're starting it with me because Z wants to do the same intro every single time. And, yeah. As you see right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's Z's dog when Z pulled his pants down. So.
Yeah, you're right. Look at his face in that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he could be looking at a lot of things there.
Yeah, he could be in, but you know what's funny is actually you were in the house.
He could be looking at a steak.
Yep.
He could be looking at a chicken sandwich.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
he could be looking at a tennis ball.
Yep. You know what's funny is that picture and was actually in the house that day. It was actually a video.
I don't think I remember what he was looking at.
Well, what's today? And today is
today's
July 8th. Today's July 8th.
Today's July 8th. You guys will be seeing this on July 9th.
Are these guys?
That's it. Episode 51. Our last episode, I don't know if you realized it or not, was episode 50.
Yeah, I know. I think I was going to bring it up during the episode, but I totally forgot. So, congratulations on 51 episodes now.
51 episodes. So, you know what like your hat looks like? You know those like you can go to the store and get one of those like visors and it comes with like the hair on top already. That's exactly what yours looks like.
That's what it looks.
So as you can see, freaking pelican over here.
I don't know how to say that. I do know
a bird with a bird on his hat. So
I do know what kind of hats you're talking about. I do have one of those hats actually.
Yeah, exactly. So
well, I used to. I used to. Maybe I'm wearing it right now, guys. Who knows?
Z, it's 3:43 Eastern Standard Time. When did you brush your teeth?
Probably about just 5 minutes ago. Like I said, I mean, I
absolutely
again, I mean, I was FaceTiming and while I was doing it. It's better to do it than to not do it. So there's nothing wrong with it. I shaved, washed my face, I brushed my teeth. We're ready to go for the episode.
Yep.
So
yeah, sure.
Welcome back, guys. Episode 51, and I are back. And maybe this episode is this 51 or 52? I can't remember.
This is 51.
This is 51 now. Okay. So as you guys know, we're kind of in the part of the off season, I guess. Of there's not much to talk about.
No.
You know, we're not talking about the Team USA, basketball Olympic team. Not talking about the Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup. And not bringing that stuff up. No. And we're not talking about NFL offseason when it's this boring. So we're gonna change things up. We're just gonna go with the flow here. We're gonna talk about what I have upcoming for the channel. We're gonna try to put out some different kind of content that we've not done before, such as gameplay, which is always streamed on my channel below. Planet Zoo recently, and Planet Zoo.
Zoo. Z's been streaming Planet Zoo. It's honestly he's been hitting career numbers.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah, I have. I thought. I mean, career number, just so you guys know, is like the 16 viewers. So
yeah.
I mean, it's.
Do you smell that on your end?
Disgusting.
Do you smell that on your end?
Yeah. No, I hope I don't.
Why don't you let the chat the picture that you sent me earlier today? Why don't you let the viewers know? You want to talk about disgusting?
It was just to keep the streak alive, guys. That's all it was.
Yeah, to keep streak alive. Let's just say it was Rainforest Cafe. Let's leave it at that. It was Rainforest Cafe that Z decided to send today. So let's say that there's a reason why he gets flakes stuck.
And where are you taking this conversation? Hell's wrong with you? My God. Well, I mean, also today is today's Monday. We are only a couple months away from and actually coming down here to Florida.
Yeah.
A few months away.
Yeah. Yep. We will be there in October. For safety reasons, we're not going to give the dates, but
That's fine. I mean, honestly, don't put all your information out on the internet. You
No,
never
we're
know.
not going to do that. Not going to do that. I don't need somebody looking at my flight.
No,
Not that anybody
I
will.
hope
I'm just kidding.
they will.
But yeah, we'll be there in October, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to be back because I usually get to go down twice a year, but with recently I was not able to make it down this past spring, and I wasn't able to make it down last fall. So it's been about a year and a half. It will be about a year and a half since last I've been down, which is definitely the longest I've been for sure without going down.
For sure. For
But
sure.
it mainly just kind of had to do with like stuff that I had to kind of take care of, just family wise and stuff, and it just wasn't lining up. And Jason starting a new job at the time, so
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Family always comes first.
yeah,
I mean,
so it was
there's
kind of one of those things of where it just didn't line up and didn't work, but it's gonna work out this year, and hopefully hopefully just kind of continues to stay as the yearly tradition. But yeah, it'll be good to be back down there. October is always a good time to go down, so we're looking forward to
yeah,
that one.
he'll be coming
But yeah,
for HHN. Rock and Roll's reopened. Now we have Tiana's new Splash Mountain.
yeah,
That we
won't
could
be on
probably make
that
a whole
one.
episode. Probably make a whole episode alone about that.
Yeah, you definitely could, definitely could. So there's a lot of
I
people that
mean,
don't see a
many
problem with
issues,
what
many
went
issues.
on there.
Yeah, no.
But
So,
yeah, so it'll be a good time. We're both looking forward to that. And yeah, with our channel coming up, we'll have uh, we'll be talking about NFL training camp and all that jazz and any type of news that happens in there and kind of preseason thoughts and different videos breaking down each division and the conferences going into the season. So we'll have that lined up for you guys coming up because, I mean, Z, let's be honest here. First NFL preseason games, August 1st.
it's close.
Yeah.
It's close.
It's,
I mean,
it's
I
real
don't really
close.
care about
So,
the first preseason game. I don't really care about it. I think the only thing I'll really like, what most people are intrigued about in the first preseason game is all like the rule changes the NFL implements. Obviously, the hip drop tackle, things like that.
kickoff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see how it's the kickoff. Yeah, that too. I mean, you're gonna have to see how all that's called. But I guess we can kind of start with that. I mean, and I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but we want. I pitched the idea to end. We want to change things up on like how we're putting out our videos of sports talk, predictions, whatever the case may be, whatever this guy's looking at.
Relax.
Tyson putting his paw on an outlet again.
I don't have any control
Why don't you
over
pick
him.
that
He
guy up
does what
and
he wants.
why don't you pick that guy up and show him on camera? Can you pick him up?
He doesn't like getting picked up.
He doesn't like getting picked up. The guy's 5 pounds.
Yeah, he's 5 pounds. He's definitely probably about a good 30.
We want to change things up in the way of like instead of putting it all into one single episode and putting an hour and a half episode like kind of what we did last season breaking down the NFL, we're gonna do things differently this time in case we have subs or followers or viewers that don't really care about the Ravens or Steelers or the Cardinals or the Lions or the 49ers or whoever we're talking about.
Yeah.
We and our good things differently for the upcoming NFL season. We're going to break down division by division in different videos. So essentially we'll put out 8 videos of what our thoughts are going into the season. And I think one, it'll be better for the channel. And
I agree.
And 2, I think it gives us some more kind of consistency on what we talk about and how we can stay on topic. So
yeah, for sure it does. Yeah. And nobody has to deal with an hour and a half video or anything like that. It'll be the typical 30 minutes, 40 minutes, however long it goes. So we'll have that. We'll do another thing that will be that entertaining that Z and I are trying to work on, and it should be entertaining, is especially for anybody that is a fantasy football fan. Z and I are going to try to aim to live stream our fantasy football draft on here.
Yeah.
So that's been a conversation in the works. We're going to try to make it work.
That's the biggest night of the year. That is the biggest night of the year.
I mean, it's just humongous. Just
It's just it's
I mean, it really is.
yeah.
I mean, Z, let's be honest, it's a little bit of a month away.
And it's I mean, if any, and the day it had, like, I mean, really for anybody, especially that's a big fantasy football player, the day the fantasy football draft is there, I mean, I can't sleep. I mean, I can't sleep.
Well,
I
Z,
mean,
do you want to
I'm
explain what
overthinking.
your approach was last year?
No, not really. Because last year was just a colossal failure.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know. I don't know if
it
I'd even
really
be
was.
able to pull up our. I mean, you keep talking about. I don't know if I'll even be able to pull up our fantasy football standings from last year. But anyways, yeah, go ahead, continue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
yeah, it was definitely a disaster of a season for Z. What'd you win? 5 games?
In the regular season, I think I won 5 games, and then I think I finished like 8th in the loser bracket.
Yeah. So it was definitely Z's worst season. Z usually finds success in the league. He's won the championship a few times. Usually finds himself in the playoffs one way or another. So it was one of those seasons for him of where just kind of back to the drawing board. Doesn't need to tear it down. Doesn't need to rebuild. But just one of those things of just has to make some different moves this year. Z.
It's got to retool. Got to bring in a new coaching staff.
Yeah.
You know, really just have to bring in just I don't want to say a new culture, but a way of just something to just re-energize, the fan base.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But anyways, what I was saying there,
yeah,
we definitely want to try to live stream the draft, which I'm sure we could. I'm sure we definitely could.
Yeah, I have to figure out how to make it work. Like we could, like what we would do is go live on here as we would like on my other channel, and we could like share the screen or something in terms of where people can look at like the actual screen of the draft.
Sure.
Could do something like that. So
and I don't think we're really gonna do any like fantasy football power rankings or anything. I think it's just kind of like we're just whenever we get to the draft. I mean, but we don't do the draft 2 months out.
Yeah, no.
No,
we do our draft after preseason's done.
And think about it, there's people drafting today.
There is. Yes, there is. Yeah, there is. There's gonna be people drafting all this month. But Z and I like to draft. I know a lot of people will draft.
It's awful.
Yeah, I know. During the preseason, they can't wait. Can't have any patience. They have to do it. We like to draft after the preseason, so everything's set in stone. So nobody's getting messed up. Nobody's getting screwed over. No injuries because it happens. And so we like to have just a fresh slate. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's good to go. Season's ready, week away, week and a half, whatever it is, and ready to ride in. So, but yeah, that's going to be a fun little thing Z and I are working on coming up on the channel. Like I said, we're going to be breaking down videos throughout NFL training camp and into the preseason, just about each division, just giving our own opinions, giving our own thoughts on it.
I mean, sure, like
each division will be
us talking about the AFC North will be longer than us talking about the NFC North. But I mean, again, that's just kind of our thought process behind changing up our philosophy, if you will, of doing these videos on our channel. So putting more out there, essentially.
Right. So it's really just kind of giving you guys, because like really with this video, we're kind of thinking about what we want to talk about. So, but it's really just kind of giving more of like a channel update and some different content, some different things we're going to bring to the channel. Obviously, Z streams on his Twitch underneath his name. That's his Twitch. So like when NCAA comes out, the college football 25 comes out, Z and I will be playing that. We're going to upload some gameplay of that onto our channel. If you guys are interested in that and watch that, get our reactions during the game, live commentary. When Black Ops 6 comes out in October, we'll be doing that, uploading that on the channel, giving live commentary. So that should be pretty entertaining on that end.
I don't know why we haven't really thought of this before, because and said yesterday, like, how come we haven't done this for like 2K or even it probably not MLB The Show, just because MLB The Show is just drags on.
Yeah, it's too long.
It's just too long. But like the Black Ops 6 is a little bit too far away. But for the NCAA, I mean, this will be something that's going to be
Yeah.
Transitioning, I mean, now into the video game world, still on the football topic, but I mean, and I've talked about the NCAA game coming out. Everyone knows it's coming out in a week, or I guess I should say 2 weeks if you're getting a standard edition.
Yeah, right.
God, EA.
Yeah,
God.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah. Because let's see, if it comes out, let's see, today's the 8th. So if you get the deluxe and pre-order the deluxe, it comes out next Tuesday.
Yep.
And then if not, it'll come out next Friday.
So wait, what day is next Tuesday?
The 16th.
Okay, so then you would get it on the 19th then?
19th. Yeah, it'll be Friday.
Okay.
Make sure you call it that day. Yeah, but Z and I are
honestly, I might.
Yeah. I'm trying not to work that either.
But we had a friend one time. Sorry to interrupt you, but we had a friend one time that called out of school to play Madden.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Yeah, we did. I won't forget that. The opening day of Madden calls out to play Madden. Madden.
That's bad.
It's really bad. It's really bad. But yeah, Z and I are definitely really overly excited about it. College Football 25. It doesn't even seem like it's comparable to Madden. It just looks great on all ends of the spectrum. And Z, this honestly, College Football 25, I really think might be the most hyped, anticipated sports game that I can remember.
Yeah, I think the last time we had something like this had to be, I don't know. I mean, I want to say like Madden 25.
What went back then?
Yeah, just in the way of like the difference of the title of the game, and I mean, I don't know. I can't remember last time there was a big release date like this.
Yeah, like you could maybe say Madden 25 because when Madden 25 came out, that was the year where the PS4 and the Xbox One transitioned, because Madden 25 came out on 360 and the PS3, and then the one and the PS4 came out that November. So then even though Madden 25 came out for those old consoles, they still had it come out as well for those, at that time, new consoles. So it was like Madden 25 was like the transition into the new console.
But it was also the way how it went from like Madden 14 and then it went to Madden 25. You know,
Madden 13 and then 25.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so there was no Madden 14.
No, there wasn't. Honestly, I wish there was no Madden at all.
Yeah.
I mean, and real quick thoughts on the. I don't know if I can even find a way to pull it up, like how it shows. While I'm pulling this up, give us your thoughts on EA selling NCAA and Madden as a bundle for $150.
Yeah, it's just horrific.
Oh,
it really is horrific. Like if you're somebody that's gonna buy NCAA and the Madden Deluxe editions, then okay, like you'll save $50. But still, at the end of the day, you're still paying $150 for those games. And if you just pre-order or just buy the standard editions, it's less than 150.
Yep. Yeah. I
mean, and don't even get me started on what comes with their deluxe editions in the pre-order items. Oh, you get this pack, you get that pack.
Don't worry, I got it right here. I got it right here.
It's awful.
But we won't get too much into it, but I'll just pull it up real quick just so you guys can see. But there it is right there. I know that's really hard to see. But deluxe edition, 4,600 college football points, whatever that is.
Yeah.
College cover athlete. What else we got here? Christian McCaffrey, elite player, Heisman hopeful. Just awful.
It's just awful. The only selling point to that is the early day access. That's the only selling point. And even at that point, I'm fine waiting. I'm fine waiting 3 more days.
Yeah. So anyways, get away from that.
Yeah.
So we talk about, and there goes N. You must be going on a potty break. Be going on a potty break.
And we're here.
It's like that. I kind of pitched the idea to N like a couple days ago because I mean we talk about gaming so much on the channel, obviously, and I have our PS5s. En's always with me on my Twitch channel, usually once or twice a week. Um, so like I want to bring a new idea to it, and
Mhm.
because if you guys have tuned into my stream before, you can hear both En and I, like because when we're both on PS5, you can hear us talking.
Right.
When I play with my other friends on my stream, we're in Discord. You can't hear them on Discord through the console. So I think what would be a great idea, and I think it'd be funny, and I think it would be entertaining. Of like, I would take my face cam away in the stream, or I guess I can maybe keep it. I mean, we'll see. But I would take my face cam away just so it's literally a full on video on our channel here of literally
Right.
just the game, and it's just N and I talking. Well, it's N and I playing, I guess.
Right.
It's N and I playing, it's N and I talking, and we want to try to do like a transition of like we start like this, us speaking, um, talking about like who we're playing as and whatever else, and then just like a quick transition into the
Yeah.
actual gameplay of it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think that would be something exciting for our channel, and I think it would be something a
Yeah.
lot different too.
Oh yeah. No, it definitely would, and especially during that time, how big NCAA is. There's gonna be it's definitely going to be a hot thing on YouTube in terms of different gameplay and videos and people watching videos of the game and all that kind of stuff like that. So it's definitely a great idea. I think you guys will thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean now, I think the best. I'm not really sure what we would do for like Black Ops 6. Like because I mean we're not going to put like a whole like we'll do the same thing for Black Ops 6. We'll put gameplay on here, especially Black Ops 6 too, just because for multiplayer. Like I feel
Hmm.
like a good thing with that is like Ed and I could be to the side and we could talk about it like right in the front here.
Hmm.
Um, but like I mean we're not going to put like a whole 3-4 hour zombies match onto our channel.
No,
Um,
no,
we're not going to put a 2.5 hour, 3 hour stream onto um, of multiplayer onto our channel.
right.
So
Yeah,
maybe if we have like one good search game, like we'll put that in here. But at the same time, with that end, I feel like that one's tough because the difference with the NCAA ones is that like you can see the point of view of both you and I. Even though I'm streaming it, you can see
hmm,
the point of views of both of us. If it's COD, it's only just gonna be my point of view.
right, right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, um, yeah, I'm really excited for that part just because I want to. I've wanted us to try to do it for a while now to try to implement actual of our personal gameplay into our channel. Just for us, I know you guys have like seen us like we've been better like putting Twitter articles and videos and stuff and us actually talking about it as it plays out. Um, when we first started our channel, we didn't really like do things like that. It would just be us kind of talking about it.
right.
But now like we've been better actually like showcasing things and displaying things while we're speaking,
Yeah,
just so our viewers actually have a better idea of what we're talking about.
right. Yeah. No, it'll it will be with COD it'll be a little bit in terms of like people will have to understand like it's you playing and it's from like you said your perspective. Like they'll be able to hear me and all that aspect, but I still think that'll
Oh,
be
you guys
okay
will
to
hear many things.
have it on
You
a
guys,
channel. Anyway, we'll stay reserved because it's gonna be on YouTube. So in terms of setting apart the NCAA games and the Black Ops games, where we know like okay these games are gonna go on the channel, it'll be a little bit more reserved. If you want the real authentic thing, then tune in to Twitch. Oh man,
and said some really bad things last night while we were playing.
yeah. Z, I
That's
counted about 8 things for you.
it. We weren't streaming it. We weren't streaming it, but you know, a couple of them got a little frustrating last night. So, uh, yeah, again, I mean, I'm not really sure how we're gonna do the Black Ops 6 one. We'll think about it. We'll pitch some ideas and stuff. But
Mhm.
the NCAA one is gonna be the one that's gonna happen the soonest, just because it comes out in a
Yeah,
week and a half.
right.
Um, and oh man, we don't have the 3 day early access. So sorry, we're not gonna get that out super early.
Yeah,
But honestly, I mean, I think obviously, not only is this going to revolutionize the gaming world for us, it could give us just a whole different idea how um we're going to go with our channel into the future. You know,
right. Yeah,
um, us live streaming our fantasy football draft. I mean, there's like other things to like us breaking down the sports world. I mean, we already talked about that, how we go division by division. There's maybe something we could, at the same time, listen, you guys got ideas, throw it at us, man. I mean, it's just not Ed and I thinking like we need to do it, our way. But I mean, what's this guy doing? This guy looks like he's about to fall asleep.
Where'd your camera go?
I don't know. It says it was unplugged. Give me a second. Can you guys still hear me?
We can still hear you, Z.
Okay, hold on. Okay, well, you can keep
I have
talking.
an option to remove you from the stage. And goodbye. No, we'll put Z back on there. Z, did your nose hit the camera?
I'm not really sure what happened to it. We'll just go like this for the rest of the show.
Guy doesn't know how to plug his camera back in his computer.
I'm trying here. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyways, as we're doing this, sorry about this, guys. Not really sure what happened.
Yeah, if even too, I know, like, at least as of right now, we don't really get too many guys comment in the comment section or anything. That's okay. You guys can always feel free to still do it. But as we're kind of bringing to the table some different ideas we're going to add to our channel, if there's anything in particular, some of you guys watching this might want to add on to that, feel free to let us know in the comment section, because Z and I are open to different ideas and different ways to present ourselves, present our channel. So you guys can let us know. So feel free to do that.
I had one of my friends tell me that like I don't really know how Ed and I would do this, just because we don't really have like the official setup or even just like money to do this in the way of like when we do like actually get together, like when me coming up there, you coming down here, to do like one that's like in person.
Yeah.
I mean, like we would need a whole different kind of camera setup or something like that.
Yeah.
Unless we film like on our iPhones.
Yeah.
So we don't need to think about that right now. I would just throw that out there.
I would have to think on how to do that. I feel like we could make it work. I'd have to think on how. It'd be fun though, like just to kind of make a segment or something. There's some news right there for the Steelers. Cameron Sutton is suspended for the first 8 games of the NFL season. So again, Z, just an absolute worthless signing.
Oh,
at
man.
the end of the day. Just a worthless signing.
8 games. I mean, that could be for many things. I mean, I'm going to say it's for, don't tell me. Oh God. Obviously it could be some severe off the field issues.
Well, see, it's based off of what he did in Detroit that got him cut.
Oh God. What did he get cut for? I'm going to say it can't be gambling. I think gambling would be a whole year.
Yeah, it's not gambling.
I didn't really keep up with Cameron Sutton too much, so I'm gonna say it had to do something with him just pumping the roids.
No, it's not performance enhancers. No.
No, okay. Then what is it?
No. Cameron Sutton was released with the Lions for strangling his girlfriend.
God.
And biting her. Yes.
Biting her.
Yeah. According to the affidavit, yes.
The Steelers signed that guy.
Yeah, well, they brought him back. Z.
Steelers signed that guy.
Yep.
I know. Kevin loves that.
8 games, just a worthless signing at the end of the day.
8 games, good God.
8 games. So,
yeah, we're not gonna talk about that on here.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really see a need for the Steelers to even keep him around.
So, even though that's kind of the channel update, I mean, I don't really think there's much anything else upcoming. I mean, sure. I mean, there's going to be other videos that, and but I think for the most part, I think that'll kind of be it. I mean, we'll kind of see how like our NCAA video does once we get that out. If we get a lot of views on it, then we'll definitely continue doing that.
Yeah, for sure. Really what we kind of laid out in front of you guys is really going to wrap up the summer and start
season 2 of Who Are These Guys? Season 2.
Yeah, season 2. So season one's gonna be ending.
Yep.
But really what we explain you guys on what to kind of expect to see coming up, that's definitely going to wrap up the summer. That's college football
Yep.
NFL talk heading into training camp in the preseason throughout that time. The fantasy football draft.
Yep.
That's definitely going to wrap up the summer. And then we'll start kind of transitioning to fall. Obviously, NFL talk will be around, the NBA starting up, Black Ops continuing to put out video game gameplay on the channel. So as we get into fall, there'll probably maybe be a couple more things that we introduce, but that's definitely going to kind of be the rest of the summer schedule.
I mean, what I was maybe thinking as well, actually, here's another idea. Was Ann's gonna be coming down for October. Ann's gonna be coming down for October. What I was thinking, another fun idea. Again, these are all ideas. I see those memes on TikTok and on Twitter when it's like, oh, the trip made it out of the group chat.
The what?
It's like when someone like puts on their like TikTok, it's like, oh, the boys trip actually made it out of the group chat.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, so even though we're pitching all these ideas, I don't think we're pitching ideas that are like unrealistic.
Right.
I was even maybe thinking like, Ann's gonna be coming out for HHN. Maybe it could be another thing. It's like in the way of like we talk about HHN and we even have actual footage of us even there too. I mean, I'm not saying like a vlog.
Yeah.
Because Ann and I are not vloggers.
Right.
But maybe in the way of like, because that's and I really haven't talked about the theme park life too much on our channel. I mean, it's not something that we're fully about, like the Disney Colts and the lifers that are at Disney.
Right.
I mean, and really pissed off at Casper one time. Really pissed off.
Yeah, I did, and I bet they still think about it.
Oh, to this day.
To this day. They definitely still do. And really, that was truly the definition, Z, of exactly what's wrong with Disney workers.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but
no,
you're
not all
bad.
of them.
You're bad ones. Yes.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, it was it was like nighttime at Magic Kingdom, and we were walking out, like the park closed. We got off Splash Mountain, and we were literally walking out. And as we were walking out, one of the ladies, or one of the cast members, was like, she said something along the line of like, you guys can't go this way. Like this is only for people that are here for the Halloween party or something.
Yeah.
And she said it in like kind of like a rude way.
Yeah, she was just kind of like stern about it, and like because like we're all just casually leaving in terms of like we knew
we're
we
just
had to
walking
get
out.
Yeah, so we're just walking out. We're casually leaving, following the pathway, or in terms of like getting out, and then she just kind of does like a redirection in the sense of going to our right instead of continuing to walk forward, which is fine. But the way that she kind of came off with it was like in a way of like
it's too forceful.
Yeah, like forceful and just in the way of like, okay, well, if you're not here for the Halloween party, then you got to go.
Yeah. That's pretty much what she said.
Yeah.
And then just responded with, like, oh, well, we're going to Universal. Their Halloween party's better. Oh, she got tight.
Oh, she got tight. Yeah,
oh,
she got
man,
tight.
She got pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, she got pissed.
She got tight about it. So that right there alone is exactly what's wrong with a lot of Disney cast members. It's exactly what's wrong.
I can't remember what she said, but I think she was just like, she's like, all right, fine, go, or something like that. It was just like, it was like, damn, relax, just a joke.
It was something along those lines, and she wasn't very happy about it.
No, it was tight.
Yeah.
And got her
guarantee
tight.
she never stepped foot on Universal property.
So
anyway, my life's Disney. My life's here. I belong here.
Yep.
Oh my God. Well, it's good to know that you have zero rights. So.
And was talking about on my in my Twitch chat the other day that you get zero rights when you walk in Animal Kingdom. So
I mean, it's right when you walk through the right when you walk through the gates. I mean, it's gone.
They get stripped away, and they get stripped away from you.
Yeah, I can't do anything. So
no, you can't. So, like I said, I mean, it's again just another idea. I'm not saying we're going to be a vlogger and not even anywhere close to it, but I don't even know how we even do that. I mean, that would probably be more footage like from our cell phones that we would transition like into here.
Yeah,
So,
because like we wouldn't be bringing like an actual freaking
no,
camera and
no,
crap
no,
like
no,
that.
no.
So I'm not bringing a
Yeah,
freaking
not trying
whatever
to
you
track
call it.
attention.
Yeah, no. So, but we can even talk too about going into like horror night stuff like that. Kind of give our thoughts on like the HHN houses
That's what I'm saying.
that they're bringing
Yeah.
out this year, and look at the list and what's intriguing, what's not, kind of what they have set up. So that's I don't even know. I haven't really heard anything Z about it. Have you?
There's like a few that have been released, but I don't really keep up with that like Hunter does. I don't.
Oh
I don't.
God.
Oh geez.
Jeez. Just there all 30 days, all
Oh, he
31 days of
does.
October.
Oh, and I mean, it just and even September.
Yeah, even the last week of September. Yeah.
You know, I mean, maybe give some quick thoughts on Mardi Gras going all the way until late July.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Like Universal can't think of anything else.
No, I
Like
can't.
you do your little Mardi Gras celebration February, March into April. Okay. Right. There's nothing that you can do over the summer. There's nothing you can
Right.
think about. You have to do Mardi Gras from freaking January to July or whatever the heck it is.
It's
And
not
then
that
you go,
long, but it's longer than what it should be.
yeah, it definitely is. And then you start your horror nights in September and you go into like the beginning of November
Yep.
or whenever the heck it ends. And do they do anything like Christmas related? Do they have like a Christmas theme or
I mean, they
something?
have
Or
like Christmas parades and stuff, but it's like,
yeah,
I mean, they don't do in the way of like what Disney, because obviously Disney they'll do
right.
a Halloween and Christmas party at Magic Kingdom, and then at Epcot you have Food and Wine and Flower and Garden and all those festivals. I don't think like Universal has the ability to like do things like that. Um, but again, I mean, we have Epic Universe opening up soon. I mean, I'm assuming Ed and I will still be around that time whenever it opens in 2036.
Another delay, another delay, another
Delay after
delay.
delay.
Yeah.
So
So when all the news comes out with that, like with what they all got and what they're all gonna have, we can break that down on
yeah.
here.
So that's kind of about it. I mean, we talked about like what we want to do and honestly what we will do, but we're not just throwing out these ideas of having a imagination or wishful thinking of what we want to implement on our channel. These are realistic things that Ed and I pitch to each other, and we just want to try to bring in a new audience and try to continue to grow the channel and get to 100 subs this year and even further. So anybody who does constantly stick around, we appreciate you guys, and I said we'll have more on the way. So
Yeah. So you guys should be thoroughly entertained throughout the summer. Z and I are looking forward to bringing some of these things to life on the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed kind of hearing what we're going to do and enjoying kind of just listening to our thoughts on what to bring to our YouTube channel here. So if any ideas you guys might have or would like to see us add into it, you guys can let us know in the chat. But other than that, that's this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Not a typical episode that Z and I do, breaking down certain things or talking about certain topics or anything, but really just more so bringing to life what we have in store. So
I was
and
trying
a little bit of fun conversation.
We've done it the last
Don't
2
worry, Z. I already
episodes.
got one we're going to end on. Don't worry. I got one that we're going to end on, ladies and gentlemen. So before we end on
Dangerous. This is dangerous.
this is, let's just say, anybody watching this, if you guys are fans of Hey Arnold, okay, if you guys are fans of Hey Arnold, Hey Arnold is known as Football Head, okay. In terms of Hey Z, it's Oval Head. So we're going to end on that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nathan.
God.
And this is Oval Head. And we're going to end on this one.
You guys enjoy this.
We're going to end on that.
Whatever this is going to be.
Thank you,
there it is.
everybody, for
that might as well be the face of our channel. That might as well be the face of our channel.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You guys can enjoy looking at Oval Head here and his little nest on the top of his head. Thank you, everybody.